a question which is applicable not only actually to athletes but to the whole country. You know, I wouldn't want a situation where, you know, athletes, and I guess I have the right to say this, being a private citizen, that we don't want them to turn on the television and watch that 70% of our channels are covered by legal wrangling. No, we need, the country needs direction. Athletes need direction. So very few of us are willing to take the lead. So if so few of us want to take a lead, then so be it. Let the ones who can lead, lead. Let the ones who want to follow, follow. But set the direction for them on where they can head. And be able to understand what it takes to let them realize the rainbow at the end of the whole path. And I think that's the main point. The main point of creating that direction for them. So they want, and you know how athletes are. They want to train, they want to compete, they want to win. Other than that, please show them which door they should enter, which this, which that. And then later on, they will be able to decide for themselves, so to be able to make a difference.
Molding is difficult. I think it's really, you have to have that culture embedded in you that you can become a successful athlete. You know, the mindset of the Filipino athlete, I guess, in the past, and even some today, is that, hey, internationally, I cannot succeed. I'm good here in the Philippines. Once I go abroad, things are difficult. They have better training. They're bigger than me. And that's a mindset I would like to change. Now, how do we change that? I guess it's obviously training. It's obviously getting support in terms of playing internationally, and also getting coaching to help you. So in terms of molding the Filipino athlete, it's really a mindset change, and it's really something that, you know, people have to believe, that these athletes have to believe that they can succeed in a world-class, world standard, so to speak. And I think slowly but surely we're getting there. You're seeing athletes succeed in all the sports that we're involved in. We now have tennis players who are Phil-Ams succeeding in the ATP. We have homegrown Filipinos succeeding. We have players like Nino Alcantara. One memorable moment was when I saw him win the Junior Wimbledon. He won, going back. It was an Australian doubles tournament, which he won 3 years back. That was memorable. As somebody that I saw grow up, as an athlete, as a person, and him winning that was something. And there are other athletes, like you have Manny Pacquiao, who's obviously who's a global phenomenon, succeeded in boxing. There are many athletes now that have made a world standard, and hopefully, with the likes of these people succeeding, the mindsets of our new athletes growing up, we'll see that, and we'll want to strive to become better athletes.
It was a learning process for us. It's still a learning process for us as we develop the youth. When you talk about the qualities, or probably the attitude that we have as a company, we are very much inspired by the kind of enthusiasm that these athletes show. When you extend that help, the kind of opportunity that you open up for the athlete. And these are fulfilling things that for us is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. When I say once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, there are a lot of opportunities for the Filipino athlete, but in our case, it's very much limited because we're just really concentrated on basketball. You know, that's our #1 sport. But there are a lot of sports, local sports, that Filipinos can excel in. So as we move forward and we try to look for more potential athletes, not only at the local level, but also at the international level, the fulfilling part there is at one given time, you can look back and say that this player has passed through the Henri Lhuillier Youth Development Program. And that's the only thing that you really can ask for. And if you see them shine that is your own little success also in trying to be a part of the development of the athlete, when the athlete excels. But more importantly for the company, aside from excelling in sports, it's a kind of quality of life that the athlete can bring onto himself and his family. And at the same time, not only the quality of life, but the kind of person that we try to mold in the athletes that we help.
Okay, very well said.
Thank you.